Hello there people, this is your host Larsyn here and welcome to episode 3 or 4 here on the Vortex server. And today I'll just start off by covering the things that will not be in this episode, unfortunately. I've had a lot of recording problems, just with clips cutting off, audio problems, ran out of hard disk space on one. And basically just when I lose one clip, I usually do a segue into the other. That means the second clip always so gets useless if I didn't discover. The first one was useless before I did the segue, so yeah, a lot of a mess. So I just started clean, deleted everything. Oh, and the Sony Vegas crashed. That crashed. Oh, that was so bad. I edited for like 2 hours and then the Sony Vegas crashed on me, so I lost that footage. Whatever, I'm just gonna start over. So I'm not gonna have the footage of the Ender Dragon fight, though that's quite a while ago. And also not the Christmas thing, which is kind of sad, opening the presents. But I'll just quickly say thank you to all the guys, especially DH for giving me a Wither Skull. That was pretty awesome. Got some really cool good boots from Panda. Orb gave me some cool gifts. Gave me the Dragon Egg back after he stole it after the fight. And I think that, yeah, and all the other guys gave me some materials and other cool gifts. So yeah, thanks for that. And yeah, I'm not building a Christmas tree, I don't have any footage of. And me building a thing at spawn. Yeah. So we're gonna do new stuff this episode. Forget the old things. So first off here, at my base, you see here I built a lot more on the wall. This entire side here is done. Which is pretty awesome. Also finished the top of it, mostly. I'm gonna have to slap a tower in the corner here because of elevation changes. Like right here the wall starts on this level and over here it has to start here. So to fix that I'm gonna make a tower here. You bastard. I don't know. There we go. So I'm gonna have to make a tower here. Also got a bit of randomization left to do on these guys over here. Yep, but I don't really know if I'll include much of the wall making anymore on camera, since I already did an entire episode on it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to do this a bit in the background, and if anything new, like probably the tower there, I'm gonna include. Possibly today, we'll see. First off, we'll take a quick walk over to spawn here. There's something I need to drop off at Orb's place. Just gonna invade all the mobs here. We got a future plan to fill in this desert quite a lot with different buildings. One of the things I actually want to make this season is an arena. A huge arena with some... Oh, well, okay. I'm supposed to go there anyway. The beacon. I borrowed Orb's beacon again, doing stuff. And but fair not, I have finally gotten my own beacon after a lot of farming. That was really bad. Even though DH gave me one Wither Skull, I had to go 4 trips from the speed mining place to trade stone, in addition to getting my own stuff, and in addition to harvesting wheat and some wool to get the remaining 2 stacks of netherrack. Oh, it's such a pain. I can see if you're lucky with strip mining, it can go fast because you can trade in all your diamonds, which is a 1-for-1. But other than that, gathering this stuff is a real pain. I also need to get myself a good horse. This is kind of slow here. But as you see, I'm lagging a little bit, and it's just, yeah, you see here it's pretty bad. And throughout the day, it just gets randomly worse or better. So sometimes it's just perfectly smooth. That's very rare though. It happens sometimes, and I kind of ride around like a normal person. But mostly it's like this, but even worse. I just freeze for 1 second, and I'm half the world away. So, yeah. Need to fire source, maybe build like a safe track so I don't bump into stuff. Oh, and here is the spawn project I talked about that I worked on. It's an auto smelter. I won't go too much in detail on it. It's pretty simple though. You drop things you want to smelt up here, fuel up here. This design worked so good on the last server, but it's not working that well on this one. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, it's supposed to like evenly distribute everything among several furnaces. Last time I did 8, this time I did 12. That shouldn't have anything to say. But it keeps messing up and giving one furnace more than the others. I don't really know why. Maybe because it's not in the spawn chunks as it was last time. That helped a bit. This is the Christmas tree, where all the gifts were once upon a time. There's a lot of them left though. Pusha needs to gather his stuff. GH didn't take those. Sepsin, Side-Eye, and Chicks. Yeah. Oh well. And the last thing I'm gonna show you here is over here. What I started the paths going around the mountain. It's pretty cool. They actually fit with a horse. You don't bump your head even on your way down, even though it's very close. And he actually went quite a ways up. This is dangerous for a laggy guy like me though. Oh. So nice to have them horse accessible. And actually finished all the way up here. Yeah, so we can go all the way up here. Now we are on the top of the mountain. That means people can finally start building here. If they want to, I hope we get spawn pretty filled in. No, don't fall down. Yeah, I hope a lot of people will help building the mountain here and fill it up with different kind of stuff. Even if you don't have any ideas, it's also totally fine to build something purely decorative, like fountains or even a house, no reason, all that kind of stuff. Doesn't have to be shops and services or pranks or anything. But it will be cool to fill this place up with a lot of different stuff. And the way these paths go here, we'll probably make another one around the other side of the mountain. Like, this was normally a very excluded place. But with the path now, it's like really open and local and useful. Because you go around and you still see it all the time. It'd be cool if someone made something nice there. Okay, so let's go on to actually doing something for this episode. I got some shop IDs, but I'm not sure I want to start with one of those. I'm kind of waiting for a skin. I asked Panna to do it for me. He said it was okay, but yeah, if he does not have time in the near future, I'm gonna try ask Orb 2. I'm kind of excited for that one. Oh, what's this? I haven't seen this one before. Sepsin Tyler White Cave Spider Farm. Oh yeah, he connected this path up to the Cave Spider Farm that Sepsin made. He made triple Cave Spider Farm. It's very fast, but it's also very unreliable. Yeah, it's just how spider farms work. They climb up and they get stuck. And it's a weird thing when you splash potion them, they kind of bug out and they poison you, even though they are captured. I don't really know. Okay, so let's do two different things, I guess. First off, we're gonna find a spot to put the pie farm, because I'm gonna have to make that this season too. Around spawn here, we're gonna make it a bit bigger, but we're gonna make it manual harvest, so it won't go on the clock. That will make it less laggy. And also we'll work a bit on the tower. But we're gonna start off by just marking a space and clearing a bit on the pie farm. So I'm gonna get my beacon over here and gather up some stuff. So I'll be right back and we'll find a spot for the pie farm. This is a speed mining place, by the way, guys. It's at these coordinates. If any of you server members want to come here, there's a marked ladder off the top. And yeah, this is where I have my beacon. I'm just gonna snag this down here and bring it over to spawn. And me, it's mostly me that's done this, but Mivora and Sepsin and was done apart. I moved the beacon 3 times. First it was in the middle, then it was over there, now it's over in this corner. And I have been surprisingly lucky with diamonds. I've gotten tons of stone. Almost no diamonds. Probably together from all this I got a stack of diamond, which is not much compared to how many picks I burned through. Well, yeah, back to moving this to spawn. Okay, so we need to decide on a location to put this pie farm. And it's gonna be underground anyway, so it doesn't really matter where we put it. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put it kind of in the middle of this main section here, to some degree. Yeah, and probably just have the access station along the wall here somewhere. So I'm gonna put the beacon probably inside this main pillar here, to have the effect around. That also will spread the effect out to here, where the subway station is probably going to be. So we can start working on that too. We'll have haste too in that area. So I'm just gonna make my way up on top here and dig out 393, 17 here. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the beacon and I'll start digging the square as far as I can at least. Well, I gotta put down a little station with ender chest and anvil and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay, so now we need to figure out where to put this thing on the ground. Kind of looking at it, where the subway station is gonna be. Oh yeah, Tyler is on now. He got a new base PC, and he can finally go beyond 2 renders to the distance. That's actually what DH is playing on, so can't be too bad. Well, anyway, I think we should go a bit away from there, and I think we should start at just 270 here, just because that's a nice number. And I kind of measured it a bit, and the square itself should be 21 by 24 in diameter. So just thinking here, if we go here, where should we start it? We should put it underground anyways, it doesn't really matter, but I guess we should put it a bit back in the hill. So if we go to 310, I guess. Yeah, that seems about good. Okay, so I'm gonna basically just clear out the top of it, and I'll show you that. And we're not gonna do anything on the farm itself. We're gonna work on over to the tower there, base. Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare the square to give you like a visual of it, and I'll finish off the space to next episode. And here we are. This is the size of the room. I'm probably gonna have to knock out the walls too and make them a unique block so people don't dig into here, because this will go down to past Y30 probably, and that's where we're gonna have our subway. So then when people accidentally knocking out the walls, destroying redstone and stuff. So yeah, I actually miscalculated a bit. I had to extend it 1 block, so it's 22 by 24. So it's nice to double check. So yeah, this is the room. Until next episode, I'm probably gonna dig this down quite a bit and have it ready so we can start installing the farm itself. But as of now, we're gonna return to my base. I'm gonna grab whatever is useful here, and we're gonna work a bit on that end tower and finish up the episode. Okay, so this zombie just killed me in 2 hits. He just has an iron shovel. Let's just hit him once and see. Well, that's half my... I had full diamond protection armor on. He killed me in maybe 3 hits. What the frick? That's a strong ass shovel. Does he have strength on his armor? What the hell? Oh. There goes my levels once again. Not that I had that many. It's not that bad. Okay, I guess I'll... Wait, oh, in the water, I see. I had more stuff. Probably had a full inventory. There's my chest plate. Yep, I picked it up. And this thing. There we go. Yeah, look, I have protection, fire protection. You can only have 3 pieces of protection. That kind of fills up the thingy. So, yeah, I have max protection. And he still killed me. And like I wasn't AFK or something. I was just gonna say hi to the guys when I logged on, and I knew a zombie was hitting me, and I let him hit me. Yeah, I noticed 1 hit, and I was like, oh, it's a zombie, because I heard a growl, and I let him hit me 2 more times, and I was dead. I was like, what? It's like normally I can take a few hits from a zombie because they don't do any damage, but this guy did. Oh, whatever. Let's stop talking about zombies. The wall. This was where we originally were gonna do the tower, and I changed my mind. So I finished the wall here, and we're moving the tower to over here. The reason I want the tower is to make up for the irregularness. Like you see here, I can't finish. I can do this normal thing here because it's weird. I'm stop punching the chicken. So I want to slap a tower on there to kind of even out the weirdness. So do something completely different there. I will actually probably tear down these two wall sections here in the corner and make a completely new like circular tower here of some sort. I just made it there to kind of to some sort of reference. Yeah, you can see there's two different heights of wall meeting there, and to even it out, instead of doing like a transition, I'm just going to do a tower and then a new height. It's going to start. Do the same thing probably over here. Maybe. That might be a little bit easier. But since this was a corner, it had to be done. I can actually go up here and you can see the difference. Oh, can I do that? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Because there are like 4 or 5 block difference here. And it just makes it a lot easier if I... So I just marked off where here I think is the border of where things are quote unquote normal. Maybe one more block there. And a bit more here. And everything else here needs to be changed. So probably just make a tower here. And then do a spiral staircase or something. Or just a little turn up here. And then continue walking on top here. I need to light up here. Whatever. I'm just gonna check how long this episode is right now. And if it's over 20 minutes, I might just mark this up and we'll do this some other time, because I don't want to release like hugely long episodes. So I'm just quickly gonna do that and then we will see what we will do after. Okay, so we have more than enough time for the rest of the episode. And what you're seeing now is I took a backup of the world and put it up in my single player with creative, because this tower is driving me nuts. But anyway, here in single player I can have 32 chunks load distance. So this is pretty nice. You can see all the things that's around us. There's orbs over there, skeleton farm. Village, I think, Slash is building somewhere over here. And there's a Riz over there. Riz or Fuzz. That's the Ender farm. I don't believe that's the strip mining area over there. Believe that is it though. We can see from here. We'll first spawn. Anyway, let's work on this thing. Yeah. Because I'm such a perfectionist. Let's see. Normally there would be a thingy here. Let's see. Let's grab all the things we need. This. Yeah. So see here, normally there would be like this. Doesn't work. Because even though we would build half of it, there would be 2 in here, and I don't like that. Yeah. So that means we can't do this part. That's just a small part of what we can, or what gets messed up by this thing. But anyway, I don't think we should follow the wall design at all here. It should make it a separate tower. So yeah, I'll mess around a bit and see if I can rescue what's here from before. Otherwise we'll just start from the bottom and now we are here. Work right to the top. Okay, so I did end up going for a separate tower instead. And I decided that this would be a good size. Just 5, 2 diagonal 5. Because it fits perfectly with this and connects up properly here. So just extended this here. This is a bit larger than I would have wanted if I could like freely choose a size. But it will do. Indeed. I kind of want to make it go at least 1 block like wider at the top, and I'm not sure if I can do that now because it's pretty big. Like for example, I would extend this tall enough that I can make some sort of doorway here. Just mapping this out with stone, I will of course make it look a bit different. Yeah, like tall enough here. I guess this would be the bare minimum. Yeah, like so. And then I would have some sort of decoration bit on top here. Then I would want it to go out 1. Maybe even taller. you know, make a ring of stairs and make it expand one more. I think that might be too wide, like 7 wide. That's pretty big. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll work. I'm just gonna work a bit on like the structure of it, and we'll see. To take a look at it and see if it's like too bad, I guess. Oh yes. Oh yes, 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 yes. I'm so glad I decided on the tower. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it just looks like an extension of the wall. Kind of, it's like, it's not that tall that it looks that much like a tower. It's just like a corner piece of the wall a bit higher up kind of thing. Oh, it looks so great. I'm a bit worried though for the amount of space I'll have in the middle here. Which, okay, I don't want this exposed, so I have to cover up this, which would leave me let's see how much space I have left. Yeah, this should be fine. It's like a 5x5, maybe. Yeah. And I just need to circle stair it up here to the top. Of course, I need to brush off this a bit with different stuff. Yeah. I guess maybe. Nah. Maybe. Yeah. But outside is the most important thing. Oh, I love it. I really like having those diamond shapes with anything. They just look so completed. Symmetrical. The bottom here worked out. Even managed to snuck in the entrance here, so we can get all the way to the top. And yeah, I got the thing here up on the top. The what do you call them? Like clockwork kind of thingy. They are asymmetrical though. There's only 1 wide here and 2 on the top, compared to 2 here. But I think that makes like the focus more upwards. I don't know. It works out. Could be 1 or 2 blocks taller, but I didn't want to extend the longest part here anymore. Like this, I don't feel could be that much longer. But this looks really good, so I'm happy with that. I'm probably not going to work any on it today. We're probably going to tear it down and we can build a bit on it next episode. Alongside, I need to get a new horse. Actually, at my base right now, this is Slash's horse. Even though this is created, this is just a really fresh backup. So, and this thing is so fast. Let's actually try it here in single player where I don't have lag. Because this thing is probably the fastest horse in the server. Yeah, this is almost twice the speed of sprinting. So I just need to snag this for a moment and breed it with a high jumping one. Get myself a really good one. I want some diamond horse armor, but I don't think it has that much to say. Apparently they do work. When they were added in the start, they didn't work at all. The horse armor didn't do anything for the horse. But Stash said he had, from his experiments, concluded that they do protect the horse a bit. But I have no idea if like the better armors give more protection. Anyway, so great having a creative world here. That means we can advance on stuff much faster. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it all the way through, leave a like and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, see you next time.